What is up, Diecast Garagsters? Welcome back to Alex's Diecast Garage, a channel dedicated to Disney Pixar's cars. And today, we are back at it again with another diecast review. That is none other than the former 2012 Super Chase and the Mexican racer of Cars 2, Memo Rojas Jr. Before we dive into the video, I want you guys to subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn on the post notifications and not to miss a single update on the channel. So without further ado, let's get on with the review of Memo Rojas Jr. So a little backstory, he used to be a Super Chase in 2012 alongside a few racers. Flash Nelson, Mark Frosty Winterbottom, Vitaly Petrov, Pyrotir Rasinov, and Long G. And he's one of them. This is from the Mexican dub version of Cars 2, or Cars 2 in the Mexican language. You can see him later on. In our review, I will give a more in-depth look around him. Let's get on with his packaging. So you got here his card back still in the Red Riders packaging with the black tread on as the name tag. And there it says Memo Rojas Jr. Cars logo, the diecast itself. Let's get more focus on that. Metal logo, the new Mattel logo, outlined by white 3+. On the back, it is as seen in Cars 2. I did not see Flash Nelson in episode 9 of the Diecast Huntdown. And here are the other cars you can collect. Francesco, Mater with Balloon, Crew Chief or Pit Crew Member Fillmore, Nigel Gearsley, Carla Veloso, which we just recently acquired right here. So, this is our 7th World Grand Prix racer, Memo Rojas Jr. And yeah, so we're not gonna be comparing him to other cars I have, because since this is the first car I have that uses the Max Schnell bodywork or body model casting, whatever you want to call it. This is the first car that I have that uses the Max Schnell body, so I'll be right back with Memo Rojas Jr. all opened up. Now here is Memo Rojas Jr. out of the package, and the first thing I want to say is it is truly an honor to acquire the former 2012 Super Chase of Cars 2. It was such a dream to acquire this kind of diecast that was released sometime in 2012 in limited quantities, and probably its re-release gave me a chance to acquire them, so why not? Why waste the opportunity when you can get him? So he's a 155 scale diecast, all custom painted with no stickers, and it is actually the first time I'm holding a diecast using the Max Schnell casting. So here you got his expression. It's just like a smugged expression. It's kind of like he's confused. I don't know if that's his yeah, this is his expression in the original China one. So here's the bottom, the Mattel date stamp right there, and then you got his the date stamp 0206 EAA. So that means he's made in the 20th day of 2026 at the EA factory. His Disney Pixar licensing over here, and yeah, that's the base. Just really simple. He's kind of had a carbon fiber kind of feel to it, kind of looks the little lines and all that. His wheels, they are similar to the Max Schnell wheels. Too bad I do not have a Max Schnell to compare this one to. Silver wheels. This is the exhaust right here, this little gray piece painted, and he is in the color pattern of the Mexican flag. Cool. And here's his grille, his 2 headlights. So this is based off of our Mercedes AMG C-Class. So yeah, here you got his side view mirrors. The first time I see side view mirrors on a Disney Cars diecast, well, with the exception here of Miguel Camino. He got his blue eyes, and another concern I find, in his box, he has brown eyes, and in the diecast, he has blue eyes. Mattel What is this? You better fix that. He got his black grill, his mouth. You can barely see. In this, he got like a Mexican flag color, red, white, and green. Nothing too snazzy. On the side here, you got his Mexican eagle design, kind of like in a few geometric angles and shapes. And what my favorite part is, this is an entire unibody. So, but what I mean, the windows are part of the main metal casting and not a separate piece, just like Lightning McQueen over here and Carla Veloso. Yeah, it's just the same thing on the side right here. Yeah. And the back, you got all his livery setups, my bad. Forgot to show it from the main bumper right here, from to the extended livery side skirts, the fenders and everything. All those air vents here over here on both sides, on the bottom. And you got the Mexican flag, or the colors of the Mexican flag on the back, and 2 taillights. And it does not say World Grand Prix, but he is a World Grand Prix racer in Cars 2. He just did not, he's just not featured in the main race, so. Yeah, and you got all of the essentials. You got something they can't do mostly in Lightning McQueen. Let's put it right here. He does not have he has the black lining on the windshield, which they cannot do in some Disney Cars models. Let's, for example, Lightning McQueen's, no, they do Sally. Some other cars that they had these black lining on the windshield. In the movies, they do not do that. I do not know why. Kind of like adds to accuracy, so it's a shame. And you got his really nice spoiler made from a hard rubber or hard plastic. And you got the side here, it has silver paint on the side. And yeah, that mainly is all to be it for Mr. Memo Rojas Jr. It is such an honor to have acquired quite a really rare World Grand Prix racer. And yeah, really an honor to have acquired this very awesome Super Chase of 2012. So my next target is Flash Nelson. So here he is next to the other World Grand Prix racers. Let's put Memo Rojas Jr. over here. Memo Rojas Jr. from Mexico. Lightning McQueen from the United States. Shu Todoroki from Japan. Francesco Bernoulli from Italy. That's what you there. Miguel Camino from Spain. Rip Clutch Gonski from fictional New Rare India. Let's push the camera back. And of course, Brazilian racer Carla Veloso. Let's put Memo Rojas in front. And that's my current World Grand Prix racers. We got Francesco Bernoulli from Italy. Shu Todoroki from Japan. Lightning McQueen from the United States. Carla Veloso from Brazil. Miguel Camino from Spain. Rip Clutch Gonski from New Rare India. And our newest addition, Memo Rojas Jr. from Mexico. And that is all supposed to be it for the review of Memo Rojas Jr. Thank you guys for watching Alex's Diecast Garage, a channel dedicated to Disney Pixar's cars. This is Alex's Diecast Garage signing out, and I'll see you at the review of our next diecast. Mike 07 from the canceled Cars Toon short to Protect and Serve. This is Alex's Diecast Garage signing out, and I'll see you guys next time.